Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Unleashed. My name is Cruz and I have a few announcements for you before the show gets underway this evening. A little over 2 years ago, after the 10-year anniversary show, I officially made my return to this company as general manager, and the past 2 years have been nothing short of exhilarating, rewarding, and some of my favourite times here in the Minecraft Wrestling Alliance. That being said, that 2-year contract that I signed is coming to an end, and at the end of the month I will no longer be the general manager. Now don't worry, over the coming weeks the MWC will keep order of this company, and they'll also tell you who my replacement will be, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I have just a little bit more time to make a few big decisions. First of all, you all know how important tag team wrestling is to me, so it would be wrong to leave without one more thing to help put it back on the map. The Heatwave pre-show will include a tag team invitational. Anyone from anywhere on the globe can enter. I look forward to seeing who can show up. Now, second, there is only one thing that I love more than tag team wrestling, and that is bitching out Jakob. So, I've watched the rivalry between Dobby and our world champion heat up, and I can confirm that at Heatwave, Dobby will challenge Jakob in a cage of hell with the world championship on the line. And so, with all that said, I guess we should move on to... well, I guess we may as well do this one more time too. Come on in.
Oh, come on, Cruz, say it ain't so. You're leaving, really, now? Look, I know you want to retire, but I really need an ally other than Dobby right now. Look, this maniac, he burned down my locker room, he stole my belt, and nothing has been done about it yet. Look, I know you're probably not in a position to be giving out favors still, but Cruz, I'm begging you, I need you to give me this. I need you to give me Chef.
Doppel, I'm sorry it has to be like this. And look, I understand. I'm willing to make one more decision as general manager, just for you. I'm old enough to know that things in this business don't get solved with words, they get solved with blood. So at Heatwave, you can get your revenge in the ring when you defend your Spotlight Championship against Schiff.
Thank you, Cruz. I'm gonna miss you.
Truly, Doppel, it has been an honour working with you. Thank you very much. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like a moment with just myself and the beautiful people before I pack up this office and get the hell out of here. It has been 9 years since I first set my eyes on this company, and over those 9 years I've experienced every emotion imaginable. I've experienced love and heartbreak and joy and anger and hopelessness. But throughout it all, the goal, the mission statement was always just one thing: to leave this place better than I found it. The first time I left this company, broken, beaten, damned, I thought I failed. The company shut down and I knew that I had failed. But I look backstage at a locker room that is young, hungry, and violent. I look at filled buildings and stadiums. Because the truth is, this company doesn't need me anymore. I have become obsolete. Because I've done everything that you can possibly do in this company. I've opened the show. I have sat at the commentary desk. I've been the big star, and I have had the pleasure of being general manager. And those spots are all filled by people far more suited than I. Over the past 9 years, I've watched everything change around me in real time. I used to share a locker room with my friends, and then I shared a retirement home with them. And soon, I'll share a graveyard with them. But as much as I feel old and alone, MWA makes me feel loved and accepted, and that is all I could ever ask for. This has truly been the experience of a lifetime. My name is Cruz, and I am the soul of Minecraft Wrestling, because my heart belongs to you, MWA. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
Welcome everybody back to beautiful Hollywood, California. We're gonna join you in the seas next week for Heat Wave, but tonight we have one big final episode of Unleashed. You just saw it announced. 2 huge world title matches, Doppel versus Schiff, Jakob versus Dobby. That's all next week, but we're kicking off tonight with Jakob Cage and Cassidy in singles competition.
It's gonna be a great show ahead of us, Nuck. It's an action-packed card tonight.
Speaking of action, I don't know if this guy's gonna be able to get any action tonight. Okay, maybe I phrased that wrong. Is he alive? I think that's the better question.
He's right there. He's right there. There's Alikku.
Jakob Cage sold his ring attire a couple weeks ago in order to get some booze money. He's been in his underwear ever since.
I mean, speaking of Alikku gets a shot at the television championship later tonight against Tarah. I mean, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Alikku is preparing for his match tonight, which let me read out my fact sheet real quick before Cassidy enters tonight. We have a 10,000 shards of broken glass, saw blades, and lighter fluid death match ahead of us tonight. What a match that's going to be for the TV title.
Here we go, Nuck!
I'll let you take this one.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Spotlight Championship briefcase holder, the future Spotlight Champion, the most beautiful woman in the entire MWA. This is the Allure. This is
Take up a bump before she gets to the ring. That might even the odds a little bit between her and Jakob Cage, who is laying on the floor in the ring.
No power will take this woman down, Nuck. She's still standing.
Cassidy, next week, it's confirmed that 2 of Cassidy's biggest enemies, Schiff and Doppel, will compete for that Spotlight Championship that Cassidy has a guaranteed shot at any time for. Will Heatwave be her moment? Because we know last week was not. Or will Jakob Cage make the upset tonight, sober up within the next 30 seconds, and get a huge victory? Guess we're about to find out.
Not a chance in hell.
What is he doing? Jakob Cage, what are you doing?
I don't like where this is going to go, Nuck.
Alikku asking for some applause. Crowd's hasn't really gone in for it.
Yeah, look at Alikku trying to get applause for Jakob Cage. You know who doesn't need applause? You know who doesn't need to ask for it? Cassidy. Because every time Cassidy steps out into arena, the entire audience gets onto their feet. She doesn't need to ask for anything. They just give it to her like the queen she is.
What do the crowd do when Cassidy's in the ring? They get on their feet?
Why are you putting emphasis on that?
Later tonight, we have some tag team action as the team that Alikku and Wolf actually defeated last week, Faywind and Cardova, look to rise from the ashes and finally get a victory as they take on the book club of Adam and Fox, our newest tag team. That's later tonight. And in our main event, Misty, just 1 week after holding the national title high, takes on Raging Rich in the main event. Rich is still waiting for an answer from Avery. I have word that we'll hear from Avery later tonight. We'll also hear from Bhreezy, Jimmy Sins, Alikku before his match. We're going to see a lot of action tonight on the show as Cassidy with his elbow and a big fat stick at Jakob Cage.
Look at her arm, Nuck. Look at her right arm. Jakob scratched it, and she's bleeding from the arm now.
Might be covered in blood right now. It's about to be covered in vomit if she doesn't lay off in the stomach. Jakob Cage is hungover. He's probably been drinking on top of the hangover. I think he's gotten into cocaine recently. He's not in good shape.
When has he ever been in good shape, Nuck? This guy's always been a fat, tubby piece of shit. That's what that guy's always been. He's never changed, Nuck. He's been like this for the past couple of years now.
That fat, tubby piece of shit is a 2-time tag team champion. The accolades speak for themselves. Just as much the alcohol does. Oh my god! Innovative cannonball senton across the tight ropes.
Just sent them into Wolf and Alikku on the outside. I don't know when Wolf got here, but he's right there.
Yeah, wait, where did Wolf come from? Wolf spawned out of thin air. And he just got taken out by Jakob Cage.
You see, Nuck, this is why Cassidy holds that briefcase. That's why Cassidy has a guaranteed shot at the Spotlight Championship anytime, anywhere. Because she's not these lower life scums like DDD on the outside. All three of them.
This ref Visconti counts to 10. Cassidy manages to get Jakob Cage back in the ring for 2. No time wasted there.
Now here we go, Nuck. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, what the hell?
Jakob Cage not letting up. Kick out at 2. I don't know how he finds the strength to kick out. I don't even know if he... Does Jakob Cage necessarily know where he is when he's being pinned? Or is it just like a reflex? Is it subconscious when he kicks out?
I don't even know he's conscious right now, Nuck. I don't even know how he's on his feet. I mean, look at the guy. He's drooling from the mouth. His eyes are yellow. Like, are doctors like this bad?
I think they are.
Well, he's got her in a bear hug, and Cassidy needs to get out of this, like, right now. You need to get out of there.
Oh my god, it's the bear hug! The biggest submission hold, and it counters into a suplex. Jakob Cage just sent Cassidy across the ring. Beer belly splash.
No, come on, Cass. No,
cut the cameras,
don't do this, please don't do this, I'm begging you,
no.
Yes!
Oh, okay, famouser.
Yes!
I can handle that.
Thank God!
Oh. My life just flashed before my eyes.
That's her mentor Dobby's move! And Jakob Cage taps!
Just tapped Jakob Cage out with Dobby's own submission. That is a message sent loud and clear. We've seen tonight, we've seen this past couple weeks, Smile is in chaos right now. Cassidy looming over them like a shark does not help.
Yeah, we have to get Jakob Cage to rehab. We need to be staying in rehab for a long, long time. Screw booking him at this point. I mean, did you see what he tried to do, Nuck? Did you see what he tried to do?
I tried not to. I was just really scared. Hell out of there.
My God, can't believe this.
Getting word that the cameras are cut. Leader of the Steel City Saints, Bhreezy, has brought the cameraman somewhere. We'll find out where that is next.
Oh, Jimmy, you said next time I showed up, you'd beat my ass. So how about it, kid? Come on. Open up. Wait. Oh, idiot left the door open. Oh my god, Jimmy, it's so good to see you. You said that you were able to beat me up. Well, I'd like to see this firsthand. Come on.
Bhreezy, listen, man, I'll be honest, I want you to just get out of my house right now. I don't know how you got in, but
You left the door unlocked.
I'm not in the mood for this, man. I'm really not, so please, just
Or
out
you
of
just weak.
any semblance of respect that we have for each other, Bhreezy, I'm asking you, please, leave me alone. Is that so much to ask for?
Oh, is it so much to ask for? Jimmy, I came to your house asking you to join the SCS firsthand. And oh my god, and you're just acting like this. You're acting like a spoiled brat.
Bhreezy, all I want is to be left alone. I've done everything I wanted. I've done more than enough for this company to deserve a little vacation, deserve to be left alone. Do you know what it's like to have your neck sliced open? Do you know what it's like to be kidnapped, Bhreezy? No, you don't. And honestly, even if I still cared about getting in that ring, you know, every time I think about it, it makes me gag. I want to join you and your loser club. Because honestly, Bhreezy, you'll achieve nothing. I mean, honestly, what would Alice think of you breaking to another man's home over wrestling?
What did you just say?
I said, what would Alice think of you breaking into my house over some dumbass shit over wrestling?
You know what? Where is this man in you, Jimmy Sins? Come on!
Leave me the hell alone, man.
You know what? Not so tough, are you, Jimmy Sins? Come here. Stand up. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Look at you right now. Look at you. You're no Skyhawk. You're nothing. You're nothing.
What the hell do you want from me, Bhreezy?
Jimmy, you know what I want. You know what I want. And it's all it takes is just a yes from you. That's all I'm asking, Jimmy Sins. That's all I'm asking.
I'm never gonna join the SCS, you scumbag! Come here.
Ow, my leg.
I didn't want to do that, Bhreezy. Honestly, I asked you to leave me the hell alone. You've made me do that. Why do you care so much?
You're my top student, Jimmy Sins. Yeah, I did everything for you. And all it just takes from you is just 3 letters. Y-E-S. Yes! Please just listen to me, Jimmy Sins. Just please.
Bhreezy, I stopped listening to you the moment you betrayed me. The moment I realized that all those years I spent with you was a lie. That the real reason I was being held back was because of you. But it doesn't even matter now, because I don't want to step in a ring ever again.
Oh, don't you? Or are you just chicken? Bok, 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 bok. Oh, you're a chicken. You know what, Jimmy? I got a better idea. Since you're too chicken shit, how about you and me go one-on-one in Heatwave? Think about it. Or are you just chicken? Or, you might just be a chicken.
Shut up.
Oh, you might be a chicken.
Shut up. Shut up. Fine. You know what? I won't do it for the fans. I won't do it for Cruz. I'll do it so I can whoop your ass and make everyone realize why I was able to beat you 2 times before. Why you will never win the Spotlight title. Why you will never amount to nothing. Now, get the fuck off my property.
I got what I wanted. I'll see you next week.
Fuck!
It's
Here comes
Saturday.
Dream Team.
every Saturday at 3 p.m., these two buffoons meet for the book club.
What do you mean? Why would you call them that, Nook? What did Vox do to you?
The book club. That's what they call themselves. That's their name. When they applied to have a tag match together, they put their name down on the fact sheet as the book club. What do you want from me?
You insulted them. What
I
did
did
this
not
guy Vox
insult
do to you?
them.
What
How
did
did I
Adam do
insult
to you?
them?
No, you insult. I heard it very clearly in my headset, Nook. You insulted these two. What did these guys ever do to you? Adam is a book writing genius. Fox is a former television champion. Like what do these guys ever do
Fine.
to you?
You want me to be honest? I'll take you all the way back to 2016. Lone Survivor Gauntlet. Winner gets a shot at the MXW Championship at Execution. I was in that match. Adam was in that match. Adam beat me and eliminated me from the match. I'm still upset about that. I'm allowed to be a little bitter, but it doesn't dispute the fact that his book is insane. Now, Faywind and Kyle, these two are great competitors. They have the spear. I'm excited for these two. I'm excited for what they can do, and I hope that they can put the missing pieces together and get that win sometime soon.
You are such a petty little man, Nook.
Sometime. What did I do?
You know what you did, but like you said, Faywind and Kyle Cardova, I mean, these two have been having some good performances recently. Unfortunately, some losses. We saw at the 12-year came up short to Tim Smith and Avery of Skyhawk Galleon. Also last week against Alikku and Wolf. And I think they're going to try and get the win here tonight. I mean,
Adam, you could almost say, has made it his mission to make something great out of Kyle Cardova, trying to make sure that Kyle doesn't go down the path that Faywind went. But you also have to think, standing across from someone like Vox, that Faywind channeled so much of that negative energy against for so long. These two go after each other, Adam and Kyle. Kick to the stomach.
here we go for the DDT, but Kyle able to push Adam. Chop block, going after the legs. There you go. Limb targeting, Nook. It was in Adam's book. He talked all about limb targeting, and he knows how to limb target like no other.
You know what else Adam talks about in his book?
What does he talk about, Nook?
The Heat Wave Hex. Did you read that chapter?
I read that chapter. I read it 3 times. It was a great chapter. He talked about a lot.
Adam thinks Heat Wave is possessed. Adam thinks that the month of August in Minecraft Wrestling is possessed and it's rigged against Adam. How crazy do you have to be?
No, he's correct. He's absolutely 100%
How is he correct? Because he lost the Universal title 6 years ago at Heat Wave?
Yes, that's exactly why. That's exactly why. That is exactly why, Nook. They're out against him. They are out against Adam for no reason. The Heatwave Hex is a real thing, Nook.
What do you mean by they? Who is they?
They! You don't know who they are?
I'm on to you, buddy. You're getting close to the line. Elbows from Kyle Cardova. But Adam just pulled Faywind off of the rope.
Yeah, there you
Kyle
go.
couldn't get the tag.
That's ring IQ, Nook, from Adam. Trying to make sure that Faywind doesn't get the tag. And now look at Adam beating down on the former Spotlight champion, beating down on an XC main eventer. I think Adam should have been the one going into Extreme Chaos, the main event with the Spotlight Championship. That should have been Adam's spot, if I'm being real honest with myself, Nook. And look at that beautiful German suplex from Vox. That's why he was a former television champion. Nook, you know what? I firmly believe that Vox deserves a shot at the World's Championship. I think Vox should be the future heavyweight champion of this promotion.
You know, I think that Vox could have been television champion right now too. Did you see that? Did you see the match last week?
I followed it with you.
Vox was doing pretty good, and then it's no disqualification. It's deathmatch rules. So Adam could have come out and helped, but he didn't. And he said he was doing Vox a favor because of the hex. Vox could have been the one facing Alikku in a 10,000 shards of glass, chainsaws, and what's the other thing? What the hell is that match? He could be facing Alikku tonight and defending that TV title. That could have been his. If Adam was a little more generous and not so obsessed with the hex and so obsessed with himself and his book, that could have been Vox.
Well, you know what, Nook? I think Vox has outgrown the television championship division. I think it's time for him to move on to greener pastures. I think he deserves a shot at the World's Heavyweight Championship. That's a world champion in the ring right there with Kyle Cardova, Nook. Kyle Cardova ain't no goddamn world champion. Look at him. Look at him. He's a little man that Kyle is. You want to know who's a big man with the big muscles? Vox Populi. As he delivers a big headbutt. You see that, Nook? You see that, Nook?
Yes, I did see that. Vox only got that headbutt because Adam was on the outside there. What the hell?
That's a double clothesline. The best damn clothesline in the business.
I saw it. I saw it with my eyes. Vox was in the ring. Adam was on the outside of the ring. Kyle goes to the ropes. Adam grabs at Kyle, trips him up. Vox runs up with the headbutt, and then they connect with the double clothesline while the ref is distracted. This is bull.
It ain't bull, it's smart strategy, Nook. Stop being jealous of Adam. You're just mad that Adam has always been better than you. Beats you at Lone Survivor 2016, or the hell it was. Nobody remembers MXW lore anyway besides you and a few other these fucking old heads in the crowd.
You know, why is the bookmark move color diarrhea green? Can you answer me that one?
What are you talking about? You mean, text? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind, buddy. I'm on to you.
You're on to me.
Yeah, I'm on to you, pal.
Come on, Kyle, break out of this. Kyle hits the ropes. Adam comes back with a chop block. Faywind desperate on the other end of the ring. Face wash in the corner. Here's Kyle Cardova at bay in the book club's corner. Adam getting the boot into Kyle's head. Cheating. Blatantly cheating.
He's not cheating. What are you talking about?
Vox tried to tell Kyle that Faywind was going to betray him the same way that Faywind betrayed Vox, but we know this is a different Faywind, and this Faywind stands up for his friends as he's in the ring with a big tackle, a big boot. Here we go. Faywind.
He's a man possessed, Nook. He's on fire.
Faywind's one of the best wrestlers in the MWC. He might be outnumbered right now, but he has all the fight still in him. This is the same. Okay, it's not the same Faywind. Faywind has changed a lot, but this is the same human being that hung Vox from the cage about 6 months ago. Faywind, when you cannot stop him, he is unstoppable.
And why do we cheer for Faywind now? I mean, I think Avery's very justified in her hatred for Faywind. I don't think I've ever said that, but I think he's completely justified. Avery is completely justified. I mean.
How could you not support a man who recognizes his wrongs and is trying desperately to make it right? He is trying to do for Kyle Cardova something that he couldn't do for Avery, something that he couldn't do for Vox, couldn't do for all those people in his past.
Well, you know what, Nook?
Spinebuster, DDT combo. These two are working together. This is some of the best Faywind we have ever seen. He is clearly happier. He's clearly healthier.
Some of the best? What are you talking about? This guy main evented Extreme Chaos. This guy was just in the main event of Extreme Chaos with a world championship over his shoulder. Now he's degraded him. Yeah, I say degraded himself to teaming with Kyle Cardova. Destiny's Embrace.
Destiny's Embrace. Kyle's about to get the pin. Kyle's got it.
Come on, Vox. Break that up.
Ref, get in there. Ref, count it. 1, 2.
Two.
Come on!
Oh, yeah, there you go, Vox! Just like I said!
The referee had a thumb up his ass. That's not fair. Kyle had that. Kyle had that for the 3.
No. Vox is a smart man. He got in that ring and he broke up the count. And now look at the 2 men fighting on the outside. Those men made up the Lotus with Sox the Ferret and Sim Brooks. Even though that guy lasted for like 3 fucking weeks, but
I think Sim Brooks is champion in Roblox right now, right?
I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
Good for that guy. Kyle popped up by Adam. Fox tagged him in.
Oh yeah, here we go, Nuck. Double team. The last word.
These
Stage
two are working
dive.
together like peanut butter and jelly.
Cannonball.
Faywind held back with a cannonball,
the win.
and the book club gets the win in their debut match. What a performance from these two. This was unexpected.
Beautiful stuff, Nuck. Just like I said, these 2 would win the stage dive, the tribute to another great tag team on par with them. One of the greatest tag teams of all time, the Headbangers.
Not only that, but I just want to point out, Fox just got the pin on Kyle Cardova and won that match. That is Fox's first victory of 2025. It took a long time, but maybe this is the money-making pair. Maybe Adam was right. No, what am I saying?
He was right.
This guy's a nut job. No.
He was right. You just said it. He was right. No, Adam was right. Adam's the man of the MWA. That book he's put out, the man of the moment, the Adam story. He spoke the truth in all of it. And Fox read that shit from front to back, and he got him the first win of 2025. It's a beautiful moment, Nuck. Savor it. Savor it, Nuck.
I'll ask him for a microphone.
Faywind, have them. Thank you. As much as you 2 claim to be the big one, Atom, I don't know where the weight's gone. Maybe the crowd is gonna start calling you Fatum from now on, for God's sakes. But hey, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to comment, but we just heard at the beginning of the show that at Heatwave, there's a tag team invitational going on. And as a man who respects tag team wrestling and crews, Faywind, we've been trying to break this losing streak for a while. How about, I don't know, how about we enter that tag team invitational like next week, eh? What do you say? You want to try and break my losing streak? Okay. So what about you 2? Are you declaring? Or are you just some pussies like Jakob Sterius? Or you just...
Look, I don't know in what world losers like you get to be in the invitational, and not people like me and Adam who just beat you. So you know what? Yeah, we're in the invitational as well.
2 big declarations.
You idiot! You idiot! The Hex! The Hex, it's the one thing! The one fucking thing, Fox! The one thing! I didn't want to be in Heatwave! It's the one thing, man! The one fucking... Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You know what? Fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do the invitational, and we'll win. We'll win. Yeah, because you're there. You're there too. Yeah. Okay.
Well, even though the Hex is in effect, the book club has entered. Faywind and Kyle have entered. That's the tag team invitational. It's gonna be next week at Heatwave.
Gonna be some good stuff, Nuck.
Next up, let's check out a Delta dropkick backstage.
Fool, it's gonna be okay, fool. Like, I know you don't feel the best. You did what you could, fool. It's gonna be okay.
Jakob, please. Everything is going to be okay. and I'm going to join Invitational Tag Team match at Heatwave pre-show, and I will not do this without you. You are the reason I'm rehired. I mean, one of the reasons.
I don't care if you're retired, Alikku. I don't care.
Remember
if
your
you're
match versus
retarded.
Adam? You won it, man. You won it. You
I've
are
never
not
seen
nobody.
Adam a day
You're
in
a
my life.
goddamn
Only
legend.
Adam I know is Eve.
You're a goddamn legend. You're not
I'm not a
nobody.
legend, Alikku. I'm not a legend. I'm a trout in a world of bass. I'm a trout. I'm a stinky trout.
You're not a trout.
No, I can't do
You're a
anything.
very
I
good
can't even
friend.
speak woman anymore. It's over. It's over. What do I do?
Jacob, fool. It's gonna be okay. Listen, Tag Team Invitational, fool. Alikku's gonna join. You need to be there with him, fool.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
be
a
with me, please.
fucking tag. I'm not doing a tag team. Hold me back. Hold me. I'm not.
Wait,
Come back.
Jacob, wait.
Fool. Calm down. Listen. All right, you gotta focus on the Tag Team Invitational. Don't you worry about Cass. Don't you worry about none of that, fool. Let me handle that, okay? For today, for all the shit they done, for unmasking El Warmo and shit, fool, I got it. Don't you worry about it. I handled it.
Yeah,
I know people, fool.
Yeah, we'll do this for El Warmo. Cheeto.
For Cheeto,
I'm gonna
fool.
go get Cheetos in a
Oh.
12 pack, and maybe I'll think about it. I want some
just-
fucking beer. I want beer. I'm going. How do I get out? Beer. I want beer.
I just remembered that I am having my match 2 tonight. Against Tarah in the 10,000 shards of broken glass, saw blades, and light of fluid death match up next. And tomorrow is the Independence Day of Ukraine, and I'm planning to celebrate tomorrow this day with you, Wolf, and with Jakob Cage.
Listen,
I'm
you go
afraid-
prepare. You
I'm
go
afraid
prepare,
that I will
Alikku.
die during
I'll
this
go.
match.
I'll go find him. He's probably urinating somewhere, fool. I'll go get him. You go prepare, fool. You go prepare.
So since I am alone here, so I prepared one thing. Just give me 1 second. Alright. I'm afraid that I will die during this match, so I got a preparation tool for that match to increase my chances for just to be alive. Not just to win, just to be alive, just to stay alive after this match. Look at this. This is a giant vat of milk. Fuck! I hate milk, but I would rather touch milk than to be set on fire. Okay. Maximum effort.
Hell yeah.
Fuck! Oh my god! I'm not wasting any time right now. And I need to check my worm. Fuck! It got wet and soggy too. Holy fuck!
He's about to die. He's covered in milk and he's about to die. This isn't funny. We're gonna watch a man die.
Doctor, was that actually milk or was that another substance?
I don't know. Legislation's acted this is porn.
Tarah's saying it's not
you
milk.
gotta taste my milky worm.
What?
What?
10,000 shards of glass, saw blades, and lighter fluid. Deathmatch is what we're about to see for the television championship. This guy was world champion 3 weeks ago. What the fuck is going on anymore?
Everybody, this whole goddamn locker room's out of their goddamn mind, Nuck.
Tarah's arguing with a fan. What is she doing? She just pulled
Oh
the
my
fan over the
God!
barricade.
What the hell?
Tarah's assaulting a fan. What's going on? What?
What the hell?
Wait a
That guy
second.
just hit a crowbar!
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Who's this?
Is that who I
you, my
think it is?
savior?
Wait a minute! Oh my God, it is!
It's Hironaka. Hironaka's going after Tarah. Hironaka bashing Tarah with the crowbar.
Отче нашей же еси на небесе, да светится имя Твое, да придет царствие Твое, да будет воля Твоя, яко и на небеси, и на земли. Хлеб наш насущный дашь нам днесь, и остави нам долги наши, яко же и мы оставляем должником нашим. И не веди нас в искушение, но избави нас от лукавого, яко Твое есть царство и сила, и слава Сына, Отца и Сына, и Святого Духа, ныне и присно, и во веки веков. Аминь.
Shut the fuck up!
What?
For 2 goddamn seconds! This doesn't even concern you! Get the fuck backstage!
Oh, I need just to throw up right now.
Now, Tarah, you listen here and you listen good. I am sick and tired of these games that you want to fucking play with me. You think that this is a game? You think I want to go on wild goose chases? You want to get hurt more in death matches like this? You want to call me out for Heatwave after all the mental anguish you've put me through? You've got me at Heatwave! You know, and since you want to throw your body and caution to the wind despite my warnings for your well-being, I've thought up one of my most insane stipulations ever, and folks, what I've got cooking is better than some 1,000 shards of glass, chainsaws, and God who knows what the fuck else match that, honest to God, sounds like a tornado blew through a Home Depot! Next week, at Heatwave, Tarah, it's gonna be you versus me one more time! But it'll take place in an electrified war chamber deathmatch! And Tarah, if you're ever gonna listen to me, you're gonna listen to me now. I've said it once before, and I will scream it from the peak of the highest mountain. I actually follow through with threats, challenges, and I never back down from anything. So Tarah, I hope to see you at Heatwave. Because I'm nothing like you.
We did not get to see this insane stipulation tonight, but we just got something even crazier confirmed for Heatwave. What was that Hironaka said? TV to the line, electrified walls, war chamber, cage. Oh my God.
It's gonna be a crazy one, Nuck. I'm excited for Heatwave at this point. Anything can happen, Nuck.
I have some other great news. Because we did not get to use the 10,000 shards of glass tonight in this match, we will hand them out to fans as they exit the arena. You will get free shards of glass as you leave tonight. And now let's check out our main event.
What? Why do I smell milk? Whatever. Hey, Avery. Before I hear your answer, I need to ask you one more thing. Are you happy? I want you to remember Retribution. I know you remember that show. You told Faywind to be happy. And now that man is teaming with Cardova. He's having maybe a ball right now. But you're standing in front of me like just someone I don't know. If trying to be happy is so wrong, Avery, then you being unhappy, that doesn't make you right in any sense. I just hope you know that.
Rich, do you think that you're the same person you were all that time ago, too? You know, Rich, I do want to have this match. I really do think I want to fight you. But at this point, what does it accomplish for either one of us? What, you know, after this, I'm still going to try to hurt him. No matter what thing you want to say, no matter what point you're trying to make, I'm still going to make him bleed. I'm still going to make him cry. You are not going to be his savior or my savior, because you might be a hero in your own story, but in mine at this point, you're just a side character that I really, really have to get past.
Avery, at Heat Wave, I'll show you just what I can be. And I hope at the end of all that, you know exactly who I am.
It is main event time here at Stage 12. And we're just a week away from Heat Wave. Rich just confronted Avery, and they now look to be a week away from their match. We still don't know what's going on with the national championship. We certainly know what's going on with the television title. We certainly know what Rich is thinking. He walks into this match with Misty.
I can't believe people are cheering this guy again, Nuck. Are you kidding me? Like, Avery is right about everything she speaks, and all of a sudden, these fans just want to keep cheering Rich. Like, what did this guy do to get cheered? What did this guy do? He fucked over his best friend at Locked Away. He's the reason he lost the championship. And these people just want to say, yeah, go Rich. Like, what the hell is these guys' problems?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. Rich helped Jake History win the title. Shouldn't that mean that you like him at the very least?
Well, I'm just saying it from a moral standpoint.
A moral standpoint? Since when have you been concerned about morals? Besides,
here comes Misty!
We had this discussion earlier tonight with Faywind. When a person makes mistakes and they know they made mistakes and they do everything they can to redeem themselves and to try and fix those mistakes, I don't see a problem with that. Avery is stubborn. Avery likes to think that everybody is the problem except for herself. What's the common trend in all those situations? It's Avery. At some point, she's going to have to look on the inside and recognize that there's something she has to do to fix herself. Whether it's her problems with Misty, her problems with Rich, her problems with Faywind, her problems with Jimmy, her problems with Jakob, her problems with anybody.
And it's all their faults, Nuck. It's every single one of their faults.
I'll tell you whose fault last week was. We saw Misty align herself with Bhreezy. I still don't think we've gotten confirmation on if she's the newest member of the Steel City Saints, but things certainly look to trend that way. As Bhreezy helped her hold the national title up high over champion Jonathan Colt, over Steve, over Kholoki. And now Misty's gotten herself into the main event this week against Rich, just 7 days away from Heat Wave. Rich with a quick roll up. Misty kicking out at one, not wasting any time. Rich.
Wait a minute.
Trying to grab another lockup. Misty goes from behind. Throwing elbows to the arm of Raging Rich.
Beautiful stuff from Misty. I mean, we've mentioned it before, Nuck. You know, Misty is a great wrestler. In her short time here in Minecraft Wrestling, she has gotten used to the ropes quicker than most people who, you know, break into the business.
We've seen the strategy from Misty before. We've seen Misty, you know, she likes to target the arm. It's gotten her wins over some major people. And certainly it's going to do a lot of damage against Rich, because Rich's finishing move is the Rage Engage. And if Misty's able to cut that off and stop Rich from connecting that move, And that might be our ticket to success. Bringing that invisible
wait a minute.
triangle. No, Misty. Running out of the way. But Rich, not
Smart.
wasting any time.
Oh, what the
Slingshot
hell?
plancha.
Where did he
Rich
come from?
on fire. Beautiful. Picture perfect. Celebrating in the crowd. This is, of course, Rich's first time back in the ring since Extreme Chaos. We've seen him appear. We've seen him standing across from Avery a couple times, but this is the first match he's had since he came up short in that triple threat. Rich with that hook
Thank
kick.
God Raging Rich isn't standing here the world's champion right now. Thank God for that.
That is a terrible thing to say. Jacob Sir's not even here right now. That guy's a quitter. That guy would never wrestle if he could.
He ain't a quitter. He's a winner, Nuck. The only reason he's not here is because he doesn't have to be on Unleashed. He's too good for this brand.
The only reason that Jacob Sterry is your world champion is because Alikku couldn't fit his vat of milk into Dragon Stadium. There, I said it.
He beat him in like under 9 minutes. Are you fucking insane?
Misty dragging Rich across the ring. Onto the middle rope. Bouncing back. Springboard arm drag sends Rich flying across the ring. Picture perfect arm drag from Misty. And a discus back elbow.
This is some great stuff from Misty.
Snapmare. Misty not letting go of the arm. Sending more knees into that right arm as we see Misty doing everything she can to prevent Rich from being able to use that arm to its fullest extent. She wants that rage engage when the time comes to have to hurt Rich more than it hurts her. Now pulling both arms back with a knee. I forget what this move is called, but I used to love it as my finisher in Wrestling Revolution. Head stomp from Misty.
Rich's head just imploding with the canvas, and she should have just stomped his head into the canvas real harder. Should have left his goddamn brain matter all over the goddamn canvas. That's what she should have done.
It's Rich lifting Misty.
Oh, what the hell?
Caught her. Stun gun. Ducking out of the way of an arm, grabbing a neck breaker. Rich has Misty down. Trying to bring that strength back to his arm, trying to power himself back up, trying to feed off the energy of the crowd here in Hollywood, California.
I mean, they're on their feet for him, Nuck. I can't deny that.
Chop, 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 chop.
Winding it up. Mongolian chop. You don't see that one often.
Don't typically have a lot of Mongolian wrestlers in Minecraft wrestling. It's Misty trying to whip reverse for a bad ending, but Rich grabbing the foot. Exploder suplex from Raging Rich. Going for a cover. 1, 2, Misty kicking out at 2.
Gonna take a lot more to put down Misty.
Rich brought to the center of the ring. Now he's up on the top rope overlooking Misty.
He'll be looking for the overtime here, Nuck.
No, Misty gets the knees up.
Smart strategy from Mr. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell?
Rich with the wind taken out of him, now into a Kimura lock. This is not a good spot to be in. But he rolls through it. He rolls through the Kimura, grabbing Misty up to the air. Come on, Rich. Gear 5. Gear 5 connects. You just got a pinner. Get it over with, Rich. Come on. Come on.
The cover. 1, 2. Misty kicks out.
Kicks out. Rich so close to doing what Avery could not do on her first try, and that is defeat Misty. Rich in one corner of the ring, overlooking Misty, getting ready for the Rage Engage. But we've seen the target all match. And a bad ending to the arm, knocking out the arm. And another Tizona. Wait, what? Wait a second.
I think that just confirmed it, Nook.
Misty and Bhreezy might be a little too close for comfort. Rich still able to kick out of the Tizona.
What the hell? He sure not been able to kick out of that.
But that can only mean one thing. That can only mean that Misty and Bhreezy, that was not a one-off, that was not doing each other a favor. Those two are together now.
Oh, gee, you think?
I am reacting to the show. You just keep saying that Rich sucks. We have two different jobs here, it looks like. Rich, with the release, power bomb, lays Misty out, trying to get her back up to her feet. Rich, off the ropes, connects that Rage Engage. But he had to use that bad arm, that arm that Misty's been targeting all match. Just connects it with the Rage Engage. And might have paid back in not a good way. This looks like Rich might be trying to power through for another Rage Engage, regardless of the damage it's going to do. Oh no. Trying to use the other arm for a black flash.
Kimura lock!
But Misty grabs a Kimura lock. Kimura lock. Misty wrenching the arm. Misty wrenching the arm. She's tapped people out with this Kimura lock. Is this going to be it for Rich? The bad arm. Finally, in that Kimura lock. Misty's going to try to break his arm.
Uh-oh.
Not only would that give Misty the win, but that would keep Rich out of action. Not just for Heatwave, not for the match with Avery, but for weeks, for months. Rich, barely able to grab a hold of the ropes. My God. It's Rich, now on the outside of the ring. The referee's counting him out. He's got to get up, and he's got to get back in. But what the hell? Jonathan Colt just took out Misty with a clothesline from hell in the center of the ring. And we know what's about to happen. Jonathan Colt, payback for last week. What the fuck? Kholoki just broke through the Titantron. Revelations to the center of the ring. Just took everybody out. Just took out Champion. Just took out Misty. Threw Misty out of the ring. Elbow smashes into the corner. Kholoki suffocating Jonathan Colt against the ropes. Misty on the floor outside of the ring. Kholoki now grabbing the neck of Jonathan Colt, bringing him to the center of the ring. I've never seen Colt get thrown around like this. Kholoki's the only person who seemingly is able to do stuff like this. And right hands from Colt as he starts to fight back. Right hand after right hand, these two fighting in the center of the ring. Big boot from Kholoki, grabbing the neck of Colt. Hellbent. Hellbent's locked in. The Hellbent is locked in. Look who just got in the ring. It's Steve. Steve off the ropes. The spear that he was charging up for last week finally connects. Finally able to get that spear on Kholoki. Stomp to the chest. Colt watches on. Misty watches on. He is Steve. And Hollywood has just turned into Steel City for what might be the last time in his career. But he's made it count. as our national champion is grabbing a microphone. What's he got to say? What's he got to say?
I am fucking sick of this shit! I am fucking tired! I am tired of you trying to go after me, Kholoki! Everything that happened between us was a goddamn year ago! I apologize for the goddamn fact you can't get over it! Misty, I expected so much goddamn better out of you, but you want to just bend over and spread yourself wide open for the SCS to fuck you in the ass! What the fuck is wrong with you? Steve, listen to me. Listen to me, Steve. I respect you. I respect you a hell of a lot, Steve. I respect you more than I respect Kholoki. I respect you more than I respect Misty. But next week at Heatwave, next week, whether it's you, whether it's Kholoki, whether it's Misty, all three of you are gonna find out that if you want a shot at the white belt around my waist, you're gonna have to try and grab it. You're gonna have to try and pull it out of my cold, dead hands at Heatwave if my name isn't Jonathan Cole. Yeah!
Strong words from the national champion, and the challenge has just been made. Next week at Heatwave, Steve versus Kholoki versus Misty versus Jonathan Colt, and he's got that white gold on the line, and the brawl is not stopping. Steve just charged Kholoki out of the ring. They're fighting. Misty in the ring, trading shots with Jonathan Colt. This is chaos. I cannot believe what I'm seeing, but it'll happen in 7 days. Heatwave, one of the biggest shows of the year. We'll see you next week, live from the seas.